The midday sun beat down on the tarmac. It was hot. Agent Tony Spears stepped out of the Land Cruiser, the heat hitting him like a physical force. He adjusted his collar, his eyes scanning the surroundings with a practiced, almost automatic vigilance. Eldoret was a bustling town, vibrant and full of life, yet underneath the surface a current of tension was palpable. He was here for a reason, a very important one. The Wagon Wheel Hotel stood before him, an unassuming building that held more significance today than any casual observer would ever guess. This meeting was the start of something big, something dangerous. He walked towards the entrance, his mind a whirlwind of mission parameters and risk assessments. Kenya was a beautiful country, but it was also a front line. The threats here were real, deadly, and constantly evolving. His instructions were clear: rendezvous with the team, establish a secure line of communication, and begin the groundwork for a mission that could change the security landscape of the entire region. Every step he took was measured, every glance calculated. He couldn't afford a single mistake. Not now, not here. The lives of many depended on the success of this operation. Inside, the air was cooler, filled with the low hum of conversation and the scent of local spices. Tony navigated the lobby with a quiet confidence, his destination a pre-arranged private room at the back. He wasn't just another guest, he was a piece of a much larger puzzle. A vital component in a machine of international cooperation. His purpose was singular: to support the Kenya Defense Forces in their relentless fight. The enemy was shadowy and ruthless, an extremist group known as Al-Shabaab, and they had to be stopped. This hotel was the first battleground, a place of strategy and planning. He reached the designated door, pausing for a moment to take a steadying breath. Behind this door lay the future of the mission. It held the faces of allies he had yet to meet, people from different agencies and different nations, all united by a common goal. He knocked twice, a simple coded signal. The lock clicked and the door opened. A man with a sharp suit and an even sharper gaze beckoned him in. The operation had officially begun. The weight of the world felt a little heavier on his shoulders, but he was ready. He had to be. The room was small, its atmosphere thick with anticipation. Tony Spears found himself in the company of a formidable group. From Britain's MI6 came Albert King and David Jones, both exuding an air of quiet professionalism honed in countless covert operations across the globe. Albert was older, his face a roadmap of experience, while David was younger, his energy sharp and focused. They represented the Crown's commitment to this fight. Their presence underscored the international gravity of the threat that had brought them all to this specific point on the map, so far from their respective homes. Representing the Central Intelligence Agency was John Kibet, a man whose Kenyan heritage gave the team an invaluable edge. He understood the local culture, the language, and the intricate social dynamics in a way no outsider ever could. John's calm demeanor masked a brilliant analytical mind, one that could see patterns where others saw only chaos. He greeted Tony with a firm handshake, a silent acknowledgement of their shared purpose. Their collaboration would be crucial, bridging the gap between international intelligence and local realities, a synergy that was absolutely essential for mission success. Completing the formidable team was Josie Jackson from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. She was sharp, observant, and brought a wealth of experience in counter-terrorism and investigative procedure. The FBI's involvement highlighted the global nature of the extremist threat. It was a problem that respected no borders, and thus required a response that was equally unbound. Josie's expertise in tracking financial networks and radicalization pipelines would be a critical asset. Together they were a powerhouse of intelligence and law enforcement, a united front against a common enemy. They were 5 agents from 3 of the world's most powerful intelligence agencies, all gathered in a hotel in Eldoret. Their mission was clear and daunting: to provide critical support to the Kenya Defense Forces in their ongoing struggle against Al-Shabaab. This wasn't just about sharing information, it was about embedding themselves in the local effort, providing tactical advice and leveraging their combined resources to dismantle the terrorist network from the inside out. They were here to help protect the people of East Africa and, by extension, ensure global peace and safety. The initial days were a complex dance of adaptation and integration. Working in Kenya presented a unique set of challenges that no amount of training could fully prepare them for. The heat was relentless, the terrain was unfamiliar, and the cultural nuances required constant attention and respect. The team had to quickly learn to navigate the bustling markets of Eldoret not as tourists but as operatives, blending in while remaining acutely aware of their surroundings. Every interaction was a lesson in local customs, every journey a study in the region's geography. They were strangers in a strange land, united by a dangerous purpose. Trust did not come automatically, it had to be earned. Albert and David from MI6 brought a methodical, patient approach, while Josie from the FBI was direct and action-oriented. John from the CIA acted as the essential bridge, translating not just language but also cultural contexts and operational styles. Tony Spears found himself becoming the anchor, his calm leadership helping to meld these disparate elements into a cohesive unit. They spent long nights poring over maps and intelligence reports, debating strategies and challenging each other's assumptions until they found a unified path forward. Their collaboration with the Kenya Defense Forces was the cornerstone of the mission. It required building strong personal relationships based on mutual respect and shared risk. The Kenyan soldiers were brave and deeply knowledgeable about the local environment, but they faced a cunning and well-entrenched enemy. The international team's role was to augment the KDF's strengths with advanced technology, global intelligence networks, and specialized training. It was a partnership where each side learned from the other, creating a force that was far more formidable than the sum of its parts. This synergy was their greatest weapon. The importance of their mission was etched into the faces of the local people they were there to protect. Every time they saw children playing in the streets or families going about their daily lives, it was a stark reminder of what was at stake. Al-Shabaab's ideology of hate and violence sought to tear this vibrant society apart. The team's work was about more than just intelligence reports and tactical maneuvers. It was about preserving peace, safeguarding futures, and ensuring that hope could triumph over fear. This profound responsibility fueled their determination through the toughest of days. The path ahead was fraught with peril. The agents knew that every piece of intelligence they gathered and every operation they supported carried immense risk. Al-Shabaab was a ruthless foe, adept at asymmetric warfare and instilling terror. The team had to operate in the shadows, constantly looking over their shoulders, knowing that a single misstep could have catastrophic consequences for themselves and for the mission. It took a special kind of courage to face such a threat day in and day out, a bravery rooted not in the absence of fear, but in the unwavering commitment to a cause greater than oneself. Despite the dangers, a powerful sense of optimism began to grow within the team. They saw the tangible results of their cooperation. A shared piece of intelligence led to a successful KDF raid. A joint analysis uncovered a key financial conduit for the extremists. Josie's forensic skills helped identify a bomb-making cell. Each small victory was a testament to the power of their alliance, proving that when nations and their best agents stand together, they can achieve what no single entity could accomplish alone. Their teamwork was turning the tide, slowly but surely. This mission in Eldoret became a symbol of something larger than itself. It was a powerful statement that in the face of violent extremism, the international community would not stand idly by. The unity of the MI6, CIA, and FBI, working hand in glove with their Kenyan partners, sent a clear message to those who sought to spread chaos: the world is united against you. This cooperation was a beacon of hope, demonstrating that shared values of peace, security, and human dignity could bridge any cultural or national divide, creating a formidable front against terror. As the mission progressed, the team looked towards the future with a renewed sense of purpose. Their work was far from over, but they had laid a strong foundation for lasting security in the region. The bonds they forged in the heart of Kenya, between agencies, between nations, and between individuals, were a powerful force for good. Their collective efforts were helping to create a safer, more stable East Africa, proving that through international unity and unwavering courage, a brighter and more peaceful future is always possible.